Hi everyone, it's Ashley and I'm here with the first part in a series of Dollar Tree Cricut DIY tutorials. In this video, I'll be taking you step by step through the process of creating a fun, lemon-themed cutting board sign. Make sure to hit that notification bell to not miss out on the rest of the series. For this DIY, you will need yellow and blue vinyl, a Dollar Tree cutting board, and transfer paper. I use removable vinyl, but you can use permanent vinyl if you prefer. To start, click on the link to the project in the description box. I will also have a link on my Pinterest Cricut projects page. Make sure that you have Cricut Design Studio already installed on your computer or tablet, and that your machine has about 12 inches in front and behind it for the mat to move freely. Once you click on the link, it will pop open the project information within Cricut's Design Studio. This project has been specifically designed to fit Dollar Tree cutting boards. The first step is to click the green box in the right corner called Make It. Since I preset the sizes, we can jump right into cutting with our Cricut machines. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will see two mats. The top mat is in black for the words that we're going to cut out for the sign. Next to that mat is the word Cut, since we're going to cut instead of draw. Make sure that the mat size says 12 by 12. In the center of the screen are the words we're going to cut out. They are arranged automatically by Cricut to save the most space so you waste less supplies. On the bottom right-hand side of the screen, click on the green button that says Continue. This will take us to the screen where we choose which material we are going to work with. You can click on Popular or Browse All Materials if you can't see them already displayed. We are going to set the material to vinyl. The next step is to load the tools in the machine and the mat with the vinyl. Side A is for using drawing utensils and side B is for cutting or scoring tools. For this project, check the machine on side B to make sure that the fine point blade is in side B. Then, once you have secured it into the machine, we will load our vinyl onto the mat. The machine will have a button that looks like an arrow flashing to indicate that it is ready to load. To load your mat, ensure it is cleaned with a lint roller and line up your blue vinyl on the ruler lines of the mat. Keep the vinyl backing on the vinyl for now. Arrange the vinyl aligned with the ruler lines on the top and the sides and press it down smoothly. Now we are ready to feed the vinyl into the Cricut machine. Make sure that it runs underneath the tabs on either side by the rollers. Then press the arrow button on the machine. This will load the mat into the machine for cutting. Then the Cricut symbol will flash. This indicates it's ready to cut or draw. Click on it to get started. Next, the Cricut will cut the letters out for you. Afterwards, the arrow button will flash again. Press it for the machine to roll the mat back out. Take out the mat and roll the mat away from the project to remove the project. This will keep your materials from wrinkling. Take your scissors and cut around the outside of the project. You can save the remainder of the vinyl for future use. Cut between the end of the word day and the word squeeze. Set those aside and we will load the mat for the lemon. The screen within Design Studio should show a check mark next to the top mat showing that we completed that part of the project. Since we are working with the same materials and the same steps, we don't have to change the blade in the machine. Take your yellow vinyl with the backing still on and line it up on the mat, following the ruler lines. Press it down smoothly to the mat. We are going to repeat the same process as last time by loading the mat into the machine. Line the mat up underneath the tabs by the rollers. Press the highlighted arrow button for the machine to load the mat. When the Cricut C button is highlighted, press it to begin cutting. Once the machine has finished, the arrow button will flash again to unload it. press the arrow to return the mat. After this is completed, the Design Studio will show you a check mark next to both mats on the screen. Press the green Finish button on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Now, on to the fun. Make sure to cut away the excess from your lemon vinyl design. The next step to the process is called weeding. It's like weeding a garden, where you remove the weeds to showcase the flowers. We want to remove the extra vinyl from our lovely design, so we start by peeling up the corner of the vinyl away from the backing. We want to keep the design itself on the sheet for now. The best tip for working with vinyl is to go slowly, especially if you're working with intricate designs. Make sure to remove the small spots for the seeds as well. When we start on the words, they can be difficult because they are small letters. Take your time, and you can also use Cricut weeding tools to make it easier. Make sure to remove the excess from the inside of the letters too. Next, we're going to cut our transfer paper to match the sizes of our vinyl designs. Cut 3 individual lengths to fit each one. It's better to have the paper size closely matched to the design. Peel the backing off of the transfer paper and lay it on top of each design. You can use a Cricut scraper tool to apply firm, consistent pressure to the transfer paper. This will adhere the transfer paper to the top of the vinyl. Turn the vinyl sheet over and carefully peel back the vinyl paper away from the vinyl itself. We're going to repeat this process with each of the 3 pieces. Now let's get ready to apply the design. This part is my favorite. Center the lemon on the Dollar Tree cutting board. If you aren't exactly sure where the center is, use the map to measure. Then, carefully place the lemon on the board. Make sure to apply it smoothly and then apply firm, consistent pressure across the vinyl. This will cause it to adhere to the board and release more easily from the transfer tape. Peel the transfer tape away. Then we're going to align the top word to the board. Keep your spacing even and repeat the process, applying it smoothly and adhering it with firm pressure. Lastly, we'll apply the words onto the bottom of the board the same way. You just completed your project. Yay! Go find a cute spot to display it in your home and admire it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, like if you enjoyed the video, and hit that notification bell for more in this 5-part series. It's going to be really exciting, and I have so many DIYs coming up to show you guys. Let me know if there's any DIYs that you're interested in, and I'll see you guys soon.